Tengo el pecho pelado, me dio una mata. El corazón dándome pata. Dime, baby, ¿dónde tú estás? Pa' llegarle con Roro, Julito, Cristal, Roy, Edgar, Seba, Oscar, Darnell y Big J.
What is up, everyone? We are here back in beautiful Brooklyn right now at the shop. So we're gonna give you a complete day in the life of what it's like running and operating a card shop. Inside, let's take a look. And I'm gonna show you what it's like running a card shop. Cards here. Definitely part of my day is filling this case. So actually, let's work on that. Everything that's sold from yesterday, I got to replace it. Same with the raw section. You see some holes there. I tried to replace them yesterday, but more sold. So we're going to replace that. That is very important for us. As well as this case, all the holes. So this is the 50 to 100 case. Kind of like that mid-range value. Some good stuff. Jalen Brunson. Got to have that in New York. So let's work on filling it. That's my first job of the day. So let's get to that. Pricing of the cards and getting them out. So I have a stack down here. This is basically everything that needs to get like price and everything. I have it all in one spot. It needs to be labeled for putting out and replacing. So let's get these out. Let's decide which cards we're going to put out. And then we have to price these cards. This was a lot we picked up. So now it's like it's marked at what we paid. We get these priced and get these out now. All right, so here's the stack. Let's get it out. Let's go through it. So Herbert Auto, I think that's good for the case. So we're going to put this one out. And we have a Brunson auto. Being in New York is definitely important. And we have 2 Scatterboo autos, so I'm going to put one of these guys out. I know we have one already in the case, so we're going to add one more. It's between the Black Pandora Optic auto, or we're going to put the on-card Origins auto. I think I'm going to go with the Origins first, and then the Optic I'm going to put for earlier in the season. This is going to go added to our value box. We have a little Tyler Kolek auto, which will be in the value box as well. This one's going to go in our higher-end cases, a 101 Jalen Brunson, which is perfect for our case. We have holes in there, so we can fill those holes. We have a Jude Bellingham auto, PSA 10 from Topps Chrome. We're going to put this guy out. This is an Allen Iverson PSA 10 rookie from Topps. And then we're going to put out a Lamar Jackson rookie PSA 10 from Donruss. And I think is perfect. These last 2 cards are going to go in our higher end case. It's going to be a LeBron James rookie PSA 10, as well as a Bo Jackson auto, orange. PSA 9 right there. So we're going to get these guys out. And yeah, so that's going to be for the higher end case. We need stuff for the lower case from 50 to 100. So we're going to go through that stack next. Now, this is my #1 supporter with the shop. This is Mike Byrne. This is my man right here. He helps me out in the morning all the time. He absolutely is the best Mike right here. Every day he's here. He's showing love. There's actually a story with the shop. The story is Mike owned this store back in the 90s. When I was signing the lease, they told me about the person that actually had previously a card shop here and that they were the most successful shop here. There was a problem. They had to close, that they were forced into closing. He didn't want to close the store. I remember signing the lease and them saying that this was the most successful store as a card shop. So it even encouraged me to open a store, and you encouraged me technically to open the store here in the first place without even being here. And on opening day, Mike came in and he was like, I owned this store back in the 90s, and showed instant love, hooked me up from day one, giving me advice, and I would not be anywhere where I am today if it wasn't for Mike. All the success in the store really stems from starting with Mike.
And that's a tribute to him and his family. They're the ones that encouraged me. They showed me their love. They adopted me. They took me in. It was the best thing that happened to me.
Mike, we love you. Bring it in. This is my man right here. Nobody messes with Mike. He's the best. Absolutely best. So if you ever are in the area and want to stop by the shop, make sure to give Mike love, bro. He is the best. This is just as much his shop as it is mine. So another very important thing that we have to do, always whenever product sells, we got to put it right back on the shelf. We run to the back, get the product, and then whenever we see something running low, like right now, logo fractors are running low because we've been selling these guys, started heating up. But now we have to replace them. So we're up here doing the replacing, getting them on the shelf, making room in the back, and then replacing that room with current products coming out. It's like a giant cycle. Whenever something sells, we put it up. Whenever something new comes in, we have to put it in the storage, get it up on the shelf as soon as we can. So right now we're making room for the logo fractors. And then in the back, we're going to be putting out new product that came in. If you see down there, that's this morning's product that came in. So now we got to get those on the shelf, and the extra boxes, we got to put them in the back. Now these are back on the shelf. This is our last bit of logo fractors, so once this sells, that's the end of it, unless, you know, some rare restock happens, which is very unlikely, to be honest with you. We're currently waiting on getting some more Topps products in. So basketball, we still have Panini on the shelf. We're waiting for some new releases with Topps to come out. And we are waiting on new releases for football. We do have a football product from Panini that came out that we are going to get up. And I'm going to show you guys us getting that Panini product right now. Received Prism Black for Panini. This was a long anticipated box. This is going to be the one and only Prism Black football box. So it's great to have these in stock. These are going to move super quick. But it's kind of like the same situation where they sell super fast and it's hard to replace it. So it's like a giant cycle of trying to replace the shelf. But this is going to go up on the shelf right now. Prism Black is in stock. By the time this is up, I don't know if we'll still have it. We'll probably be sold out, to be honest with you. Now we got to restock on some Prism 24 blasters. So we got to make some room for that. Move this here. It's there. But now we got an open spot to put these Prism blasters. Got to be like a box worker for this store. Let's start to learn how to like put things in weird positions to make room and extra space and all that stuff. I'm like a pro. So we got these bad boys. Prism 2024 blasters. So let's get these guys out and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Phone is ringing. Give me 2 seconds. All right, so we were getting the Prism blasters up right there, all set. And while that came in, we had a package from Upper Deck now come in. So now we got to get that going. This is how a day in the life of a card shop owner looks like. This is actually a super sick box. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys in a second. We're located in New York. So having the New York Ranger Soli tins are so awesome to have. These are strictly Rangers in this box, so this is perfect for us being in Brooklyn, New York. Only right that I get to rip a box, right? Being a Ranger fan, it only makes sense in New York, so we're gonna take a rip of this. There's 2 autographs per tin, so you get 2 Rangers autograph. It's pretty much New York heaven in this box. So I was super happy to get that. Big shout out to Upper Deck. We have an extra case here as well. Let's get these on the shelf now. We have the Ranger tins up. Now the main thing that comes down to running a card shop is the card deals. So that's what we just did with my little man homie right here, Philip. Yo, leaving me hanging.
Oh.
What is that? All right, so we got a deal going on. We are getting this Jackson Dart Downtown, the Judge Auto, my New York cards, $75 cash, but he gets a beast right there. Little man likes downtowns and all that stuff, but appreciate the deal, bro. And it was a good deal. Super fair. I let him win a little bit. He gets the downtown, he gets the Luca, he gets all the swag, he gets all the good stuff. That's my boy, so appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so right now, I'm going to show you guys one of my employees at work right now. This is Mark right here. It's very important to have Mark because he is one of my guys that does buying and all that good stuff here at the shop. He'll price and get everything done. Right now, what Mark is doing is he's getting everything priced and make sure they're ready to go and good to go to be put in the cabinet. He's checking comps right now. Those are all things he has priced right back there. And that's what he's working on. Make sure everything's comped right and properly done. This is what he has to get to next. He has to go through all these and make sure everything's priced right at comps. This was a lot we picked up, so right now he's getting all that done. Another thing that Mark does is he'll make sure that all these holes are filled when he comes in. So everything is all properly filled in these cabinets. And it's very important because we are a card shop that everything is priced correctly here at the shop. So as soon as he comes in, he'll take a look through the cabinet and kind of see what is kind of like mispriced. So if some things are higher or lower based on current market value, he'll take a look at the cabinets and make sure that everything is right. And we pride ourselves on that we're properly priced on our cards, as well as here to come through here every morning and kind of like reorganize this and have all of this ready to go. It's already been digged through. And then we have to re-clean it up in the morning. That's very important. He comes in, he checks it, he fills all the holes, gets some good work done here, comping, getting it all ready to go, all priced. It's just the cycle. Like I said, it's always buy, sell, replace, buy, sell, replace. That's basically the system of running a card shop. Yeah, this is all the work he has to do. Always hard at work here at Big Slab Daddy, but we're getting it done for you guys. Another thing other than cards that are very important here is memorabilia. So we have some mini helmet signed DJ Moore, Antonio, Frank Gore, Antonio Gates, some little things like that are very cool. Not too crazy expensive, high end, which you don't always need when it comes down to the shop, but we have some pretty nice, decent, good players, signed mini helmets, so we gotta get those out. It's like my mem cabinet, so maybe I'm thinking putting the mini helmets here. Put the glove right there. My signature there. You pretty much stack them. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Put the names on top there. Here's my team. One more DJ Moore. DJ Moore right about there. And then that's it. It's always good. We like to keep memorabilia stock because memorabilia is always an important thing in this hobby and business. So we have some pretty cool Messi cleat, Hendrik Lundqvist. This is John Bon Jovi signed football. Try saying that fast. Bon John. Wow, that's not an easy one to say. John Bon Jovi signed a football. Who would have thought? Pretty cool stuff. So we keep memorabilia well stocked. Very important with a card shop. You know, memorabilia is a key point. So we got it. We're loaded up. Right here, Campaign actually stopped by here and he signed this for us. This is me and Kobe Bryant. Can't go wrong with that. Miles McBride, my boy. Ron Greshner came here. Art Shamsky, Melina, and we're looking to fill this wall. So whenever somebody comes through, we're gonna add them on. And then on top of that, we have this back wall actually signed by everybody who stops here as well. So I didn't get Miles on the wall. I don't know why, but we have Melina here, Campaign, Archamsky, Dr. Daniel Rubenstein, my good friend, Mr. Hotspot, if you know it, Delicioso, Garrett Vogel, Z100, Greshner, and we're gonna fill this wall up as well. We got some signed memorabilia right here, some high-end boxes at the top, waiting on the new top stuff to come in. So we're waiting on that. Got some non-sport, some soccer section, some packs, some basketball, football, all that good stuff. Retail, baseball. We have slabs under 50. These are Pokemon. We got slabs under 50, all mixed sport right here. So we got some Ricochet in here, silvers, and Jabari, $10. Can't go wrong with that. Out of 5, Rudy Gay, Prism, PJ Washington silver, PSA 10. All that good stuff is in here. So actually some really good value, even kind of hard rookies. Here we have the raw section. So these are everything pretty much ranging from like $25 and under from here on the raw section. But you could actually find some really good snipes in here that I think are undervalued. There's autos all in here. Like, it's actually not bad if you ask me. Like, good value. If you really dig in here, you could definitely find some good stuff. Patches, CJ Stroud for $5. Nice impeccable on-card autos. And what you hear next to me is this machine right here. So you could hop on, play some games. You know, kids after school. I even play it, so don't. It's not just for kids. Well, we got some autograph walls, some value boxes, some value blasters. Basically, that's the quick rundown of the shop. Oh, actually, I'm missing one thing. These are our jerseys. So all signed jerseys of like great players in here. Pat Ewing is signed in here. Jalen Hurts in here, signed jersey. Ronaldinho's in here. Bell signed jersey. Only $35. Le'Veon Bell signed jersey. It's like the replica jerseys, but for $35. I mean, like, it displays really nice. So that's what we focus on. There's something for everybody. If you want a high-end jersey, we do have like higher-end stuff, which is going to be this LeBron James signed jersey right there. But there's something for everybody here. Whether you're looking for something expensive, whether you're looking for something kind of with good value, like this Le'Veon Bell, there's really something for you in this shop, and I try to make that a wide range so anybody could come in here and purchase something. All right, so that is a day in the life of a card shop owner. We wrapped it up. I hope you got a little insight on what life is like for me. It's a busy life. We're constantly, like I said, buying, selling, replacing. Keep it going. Just keep the cycle moving. That's basically how it goes. I love what we do. I get to look at cards all day, talk sports all day, just enjoying life, having fun, talking to everybody, hearing everybody's story. Kind of like therapy as well, honestly, not gonna lie. Not saying I need therapy. That's a wrap. Big Slab Daddy Sport Card Shop. That's our wonderful sign. This is the wonderful Brooklyn, and I love it here so much. I wouldn't want to change it at all. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for watching a little inside of my life. Peace out. Do I rip this? I'm ripping a Disney blaster. That's it.